Started.
All right. Court is in session in cause number 331788. The case is styled the state of Texas versus Ashley E. Grant. We have Ms. Ashley Grant appearing via Zoom. Ms. Grant, is that your full name?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Grant, would you please raise your right hand? Ms. Grant, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, sir.
Ms.
Yeah.
Grant, you can put your hand down. How are you doing, Ms. Grant?
I'm doing good.
That's good. Ms. Grant, I have before me a document that has been filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. This document is titled criminal trespassing. Well, the document is titled information, and you're charged in this document with the Class B misdemeanor offense of criminal trespass that have been alleged to have occurred on or about January 28 of 2022. Ms. Grant, do you understand what you have been charged with?
Yes, Your Honor.
And to this charge, Ms. Grant, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
Now, are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
I'm pleading because I know I did wrong. No
Okay.
contest.
And so you're not fighting the charges, is that correct?
No, sir. Your Honor.
Okay. Now, Ms. Grant, I have before me a document that is titled misdemeanor plea admonishment. On page 2 of this document, there are a set of initials, and the initials are AEG. Ms. Grant, did you place your initials on this document?
Yes, Your Honor.
And this set of initials is on the line next to a box that's checked nola contingere, which means no contest. On the next page of the same document, there is a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Ms. Grant, is that your signature?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Grant, on the next document, which is titled trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal, there is a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Ms. Grant, did you sign this document?
Yes, Your Honor.
At the top of the same document, there is one box that's checked. This box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Ms. Grant, did you sign a document out there that's on paper that's titled the misdemeanor, that's titled discovery certification?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, Ms. Grant, before you signed and initialed all of these documents that I have just mentioned to you, did your attorney, Mr. Adams, go over these documents with you? Ms. Grant, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you read and understand everything that he went over?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Ms. Grant, are you a citizen of the United States?
I am, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Grant. Oh, well, state, I have before me state's exhibit number 1, the misdemeanor plea admonishment. State, you like to offer state's exhibit number 1 and state's exhibit number 2, the probable cause affidavit.
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objections, Mr. Adams? Mr. Adams, do you
Oh,
have
I'm
any?
sorry, Judge. I'm sorry, Judge. No objections at all.
Okay, no objections. State's exhibit 1 and 2 are admitted. Now, Ms. Grant, your attorney, Mr. Adams, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, he did, Your Honor.
Okay, now, Mr. Adams, I have before me a document that is that's titled, it's a 16.22 assessment. Mr. Adams, did you receive a copy of this assessment?
Yes, it was emailed to me.
And did you have an opportunity to read this document?
Yes.
Do you have any objection to the finding, conclusions, and recommendations in this assessment?
None.
And Mr. Ham, did you receive a copy of the 16.22 assessment?
I did, Your Honor.
And did you have an opportunity to review this assessment?
I did, Your Honor.
Do you have any objection to the finding, conclusions, and recommendations in this assessment?
No, Your Honor.
The court has received a copy of the assessment as well. The court will take a judicial notice of the findings, conclusions, and recommendations in this assessment. And the court finds that Ms. Grant is not charged with a violent offense. The court also finds that and determines that there are community-based mental health and intellectual disability services that are appropriate and available in the community. And Mr. Adams, you've had opportunity to advise and counsel Ms. Grant. Is there any evidence that she is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
None. She's competent to stand trial.
Okay. Ms. Grant, the court is going to accept your plea of no contest. The court will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. The court will also find that your plea and waivers was freely and voluntarily given. And the court will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
And what is that agreement?
Your Honor, the agreement is for 5 days, time served, with court costs to be taxed and retired.
Ms. Grant, the state is offering that you serve 5 days in Jefferson County Jail. However, you will not have to serve any more time in jail on this case because you've already served 5 days in the Jefferson County Jail. Therefore, you'll be given credit for time served. The court cost in this case is $327, but you will not have to pay the $327 because the time that you spent in jail has already paid it off. Therefore, the court costs will be taxed and retired. Ms. Grant, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
And do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
It's fair, Your Honor.
And do you accept the state's offer?
I do, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Grant, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Ms. Grant, you can follow the bailiff. Are you free to go? And you have a blessed day.
You too, Your Honor.
And Mr.
All right, Judge. I'll take it easy, Judge.
All right, you have a blessed day as well,
Bye-bye.
Mr. Adams.
All right.
And Mr. Ham?
Well, I think we have, I think Mr. Reynolds is at the jail or right there.
Oh, here, okay.
He,
Okay, so the
about
court-
5 minutes ago, he said he'd be there in 5 minutes.
Okay, the court of
He's
business.